We're in Mülheim an der Ruhr. My name is Jenny and I run the Instagram account at Paro. We're actually here in my living room in the living and dining area. You'll see this perspective quite often on my social media account. This is where my cat usually sits, but it looks like he's somewhere else right now. It all started when I moved from Düsseldorf to Mülheim with my husband. I have always been passionate about photography, doing a lot of nature and portrait shots. Then it turned out that I began to photograph my flat and I started to post the pictures on Instagram. People liked it, I had a lot of fun doing it too, and the community just kept growing. Eventually it became self-sustaining. I would describe my style as minimalistic, with a hint of Japanese, boho and Scandinavian influences. Kind of a mixture of all of these, but I can't say that I would be bound to any one style in particular. The signature touch for my style are plants. I love plants and I find it really nice to have something green and fresh in your home. It's really important to me that I can store things well, so I like furniture with storage space, but also with empty surfaces where I can set up nice decor. I loved our old flat, but it was really dark and I felt that I just lacked that something special. Then we came to this place, the floorboards were there and those old doors too. It just had that flair that old apartments typically have. I had seen decorative moldings on other accounts too, and I just thought it looked great. The walls themselves had to be nicely decorated, not just by simply having some paint on the walls. I then knew at that point that I wanted to have moldings on the walls, so I started to look into it. And then came across Noël and Marquet's Instagram account, and I actually saw the perfect examples of how I wanted it to look like. Then I got some samples sent to me by Noël and Marquet. The selection was very large and it was really easy for me to find what I needed. I was then able to visualize the whole thing in an app. I can show it to you if you'd like. The decorative moldings from Noël and Marquet are products for true professionals, which is why they should be installed by professionals too. This is exactly what we did. We hired skilled workers who professionally mounted the profiles. The result ends up looking exactly the way you want it to when you do it with professionals. I would have loved to install the moldings on all 4 walls of our flat. It's just a little complicated because we also needed shelves and cupboards, of course. That's why I have the moldings on 3 walls, so we decided to go for a style that would stay the same in every room. I think it's really nice when walls speak for themselves and get that something extra with moldings, just like we've done here at our place. As you can see, the wall behind me only has the mirror and the plant, and the moldings can simply speak for themselves. This is also why old apartments just stand out for me. I don't really like it when walls are completely overloaded with pictures, colors, or decorations. I took my community along with me through the whole process, from the first designs to the application of the moldings. Their feedback is tremendously good and it simply looks beautiful. I was often asked whether you can only do this in old buildings. I don't think that's the case at all. I believe you can integrate moldings in every flat. In the hallway, for example, you can also decorate only the lower parts of your walls. It doesn't always have to be the entire room. I especially like that there are so many possibilities with moldings. I really believe that adding a few moldings to walls will enhance any room. My next project will be to decorate my in-laws' residence in Portugal. They have a beautiful place in the Algarve and it definitely needs a few tweaks. I guess I'll have to ask Noël and Marquet if they deliver to Portugal.